What is up, guys? My name is Bailey and welcome back to another one of my videos. In this video, I have another Robinhood Portfolio update for you guys because one of you guys messaged me on Instagram asking me to do a video on my Robinhood Portfolio as I haven't updated you guys in quite some time. Now, normally I'll pull it up on my phone and show you guys my portfolio on my phone, but I'm going to go ahead and log into my computer to show you guys the desktop version so you guys can see a full version of my portfolio so you guys don't have to squint and look at my screen recording on the screen. Now, before I jump into this video, if you guys enjoy this type of content where I go over my investing portfolio, please smash the like button for me. If you guys want more content like this, let me know in the comment section down below. Maybe I'll do a weekly update on it, monthly update, whatever you guys want. I'm transparent with you guys, so I'll go ahead and do whatever you guys want me to. Now, without any further ado, let's just jump straight into my computer to show you guys what I've been investing and how much money I have accumulated so far. So here we are on the Robinhood browser version. I do think that this version looks a little bit better than the mobile version, especially for this video, just because you guys can see all the stocks that I'm investing in on the right side. It's all laid out for you guys, so I don't have to jump back and forth on the mobile version and me having to keep looking down at my phone to show you guys. But you guys can see that today has been a down day. I'm down $78, which is 0.54%. But I'm playing the long-term game on investing, so this doesn't really defer me from investing at all. But you guys can see that overall, my Robinhood account is sitting at about $14,500. Now, this number isn't super high compared to the last video I did. I believe when I did that video, I was around 11,000. But the reason why I haven't put too much money into the Robinhood account is because I recently started investing into a Roth IRA. I am almost 24 years old, so I just recently learned about the Roth IRA. So I'm starting a little bit late, but I am starting earlier than some other people. So I'm trying to max out my contribution. I just recently maxed out my 2020 contribution of $6,000, and I've just started investing for the 2021 contribution. So hopefully I can max that out soon. So I do have multiple investment accounts. I'm pretty much investing into the same types of stocks and the same ETFs as my Robinhood account. So I'm going to go over everything that I've invested in this one portfolio, just to give you guys some ideas. Now, one thing I do need to preface is that I'm no professional when investing, so just take all the information that I give you with a grain of salt. Now, just looking at the right side, the number one stock that I've invested in is going to be VOO. Now, I've talked about this in previous videos and I keep talking about it. In my opinion, this is probably one of the safest bets you can do, is to invest into an S&P 500 ETF. There's going to be a lot of ETFs out there, and there's going to be a lot of S&P 500 ETFs from different companies and different investment groups. But I like going with Vanguard. You guys can see that right now the price is at $363.47. If you go and look at the 5 years, which I always do, the overall gain on it is going to be 96% in 5 years. So if you invested into this VOO and you bought one share 5 years ago, you'd be making around $180 for each share that you have with VOO. So I think that's pretty good. And on top of it, this also has a dividend. It's not super high, but you do get a dividend with it, and it's going to be at 1.53% per year. Now, this can change depending on what companies are in the S&P 500, so that will always change depending on what companies are in that portfolio or in that ETF. So looking at the past week, the stock market has been a little crazy recently. It's been going up and down all over the place, but for the past week, it's up 1.49%, and then past month, it's sitting at 1.11%. For the past 3 months, it's at almost 7%, and the year, it's sitting at 63%. So scrolling down to see my average cost of VOO, I'm sitting at about $291.71 out of all of the shares that I have. I've invested about $9,759 into this ETF, and the total market value after all my gains is at $12,161.41. So that's about 1 year's worth of investing. So if you go back into the homepage and look at the 1 year cap on my growth here, you guys can see that I started investing in about May of last year. So that's when I started investing. So it hasn't been a full year yet. And I've gained about 60% of gains from just investing in VOO. So that's pretty good in my opinion. And on top of it, I'm getting dividends. The next share that I have is going to be Apple. So you guys can see that most of my shares are going into VOO. That one is the most. The rest are just some that I'm buying here and there. So Apple, I have 3 shares. The reason why I invest in Apple is because I do believe in the company. They're doing amazing things. I do personally buy all their tech gadgets. So I usually buy things that I believe in and the products that I would purchase. So Apple is one of them. Their 5-year is at 390%. Their dividend on top of it is 0.68. So it's a little bit less than VOO, but I'm thinking about buying more of Apple. So I am planning on investing into more Apple shares because I do think that it is a little undervalued. But that is pretty much Apple. I got 3 shares with them. Then I invested into another ETF that is a Vanguard high dividend yield. This is currently sitting at $101 per share. The last 5 years is 47%, so it's not as high as VOO, but you do get a dividend on top of it, and it's a pretty high dividend, so it's almost double of what VOO was, so it's at 3.22. If you go down and you look at the dividend rate, I got $3.27 given back to me just in December. I should probably go back and show you guys VOO as well, just to show you guys what kind of dividends I'm getting from investing $12,000 into this company. But you guys can see that I'm getting about $45, almost $46 every single quarter with them. So every single year I'm getting almost $200, which is pretty nice. So I'm just dumping a ton of money into VOO just so I can get that dividend and so that I can get that average growth of about 7% every single year. The next stock I have is O Realty. This company has a high dividend. They're not really growing that much, but I did want to invest into a high dividend company. So their dividend is sitting at 4.45%, and that gets paid out every single month. If we go down and you look at the dividend rate, it's giving me about $1.21, $1.20 every single month. That's because I haven't invested too much money into Realty Income. I've only invested a couple shares into them. So that's Realty Income. Then Coca-Cola, I got 1 share. Tesla, I got 1 share. Their stocks are a little rocky right now. It is a little risky, in my opinion, to invest into Tesla. Depending on what Elon Musk tweets out, their stock could go up or down, so it's a little rocky, and I don't want to invest too much money into Tesla, especially since they're not giving out any dividends. And then CPT, this is another realty trust that I have. They also have a dividend. I love investing in dividend companies just because I love getting that additional income every single month or every single quarter. And on top of it, they are a kind of growing company. I bought kind of down here at a low cost of like $70, and now it is currently at $109. So I think that was a good purchase. I should have purchased more because I bought at that dip, but unfortunately, I didn't want to plunge too much money into a realty trust. Then the next couple companies is just Microsoft and OPK. OPK is just a free share that I got. I probably want to sell this one just because there's not too much with this share. They are constantly declining and the dividend is nothing. So maybe I'll just sell it and get $4.55 because I don't see this company growing at any time in the future. That is pretty much what I have for you guys in this video. If you guys enjoy this type of content, please smash that like button for me. If you guys want more content like this, hit the subscribe button down below and turn on post notifications so you guys don't miss any content I upload in the future. And if you guys have any questions at all regarding this or anything I mentioned in the video, leave it in the comment section down below because I answer almost every single comment you guys leave down there. Since my channel is growing, there are a lot of comments coming through on my channel since I do have a lot of videos on the platform. So it might take me some time to get to your comment. I might be getting to the point where I can't answer all the comments, but hopefully I'll be able to do it for a little bit longer. And that is pretty much what I have for you guys. I'll catch you guys all in the next video.